What is this? A video that is dedicated to Koharu herself? But it's not even Koharu's birthday. Could it be? Could it be this pumpkin head is actually a saint for Koharu? I have to inform this to the council. He is a fake Asuna saint.
I don't think you can go there.
Somebody help!
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sword Art Online Integral Factor. Today's video is gonna be a little different than our usual videos. Today we're not gonna talk about the game tips, game tricks, or any game information. Today we're gonna talk about the lore of the game. Specifically said, we're gonna talk about Koharu. Who is Koharu? And why did she got chosen to become our main character's partner? Most importantly, how did she change from an AI to a human? Okay, without further ado, let's just begin, huh? So who is Koharu? Koharu's full name is Honda Koharu. With her birthday, it actually has a pretty interesting story. In a livestream that happened at December 22, 2018, the producer of SAOF, Takeuchi-san, gave 3 birthday choices to Koharu's voice actor, Ozawa Ari-san. The voice actor looked at the choice and then decided she want everyone at this spot to decide Koharu's birthday. The very first choice is Day of Meat, because Koharu likes meat. The second choice is Day of Lapis Lazuli, which means deep love, success, and dream come true. Third choice is the Day of Poppy Flower. It means care, compassionate, the sense of love, cheerful, and kind. And yes, we all know the answer is number 3 because right now Koharu's birthday is February 23. At the time, almost every single person chose number 3, but still, there were this one boy that chose number 1. Like, at least there were like less troll at the time. If there were actually like full of trolls, then Koharu's birthday is gonna be the Day of Meat. Her height is 160, the weight is secret, 3 sides from top to down is B80, W50A, H80. It's balanced nicely. I see. Huh? What is that door? Wait, is that the FBI made that died long time ago? Okay, FBI, before you break my door, let me just check her age first, okay? Fuck. So anyway, that makes her older than Kirito and Asuna at the moment. Kirito first joined the game at age 14, and Asuna at age 15. So Koharu is actually a big onesan ara character for... Chill boy, chill. Like, I'm not trying to do anything weird, boy. The producer of SAOF actually didn't mean to show Koharu's age, but somehow he did a mistake and then he put Koharu's age on the board as well. So that's why we cannot change Koharu's age anymore, because it's officially 17 now. Her character setting is a straightforward, cheerful, kind-hearted, second-year high school student. When Koharu was still a child, she learned piano from her mother because her mother is a piano instructor. Since then, Koharu has a great interest in music. When Koharu was still little, she played some TV game and also some smartphone mobile game, and those are the only gaming experience she ever had. So that's why Sword Art Online Beta was her very first VR MMORPG. While she was in Sword Art Online Beta, she met and learned combat from a person, and they became friends. They made a promise to meet again when the official game was released, and the story began when the promise is fulfilled. Her armor and weapon setting is a light armor dagger user, but as currently, she still don't have the armor or the dagger installed in the game yet. From what producer said, the story hasn't really catch up yet, so probably the armor and the dagger is gonna come in the future. Her name, Koharu, which means little spring, and also her birthday, February 23. These only has one single meaning behind them, which is to lead our main character to a brighter, warmer place. And that was pretty much all about the Koharu that we know until now. Yes, the Koharu that we know until now. So there is a Koharu that we don't know. And I'm gonna tell you the story of this Koharu. It's gonna be a little long, so prepare yourself, boy. Koharu is our one and only partner in Sword Art Online Integral Factor right now. That is not deniable. But in the past, she was not the one that are originally designed to be with us. Yes, we had a different partner, and she was not even a human. And here, this is her, our original partner. Her difference with our own Koharu is she has shorter hair, and also her outfit is green and black themes. Most importantly, she is expressionless, so she doesn't have emotions. The part that resembles our Koharu is her eye color and her dagger. She was originally designed as an AI who is a partner by the main character's side, but that was not her only identity at first. She also had a chance to become a SAO survivor, a non-player character, or even one of the developer of SAO. And in the end, they decide to make her an AI. And those emotionless expression is just to confuse player to think, what is she? Is she human or AI? Some of you guys might notice something strange that I said. Yes, I said one of the choice of her identity is SAO survivor. So some of you guys might ask, we didn't even clear the SAO yet, then how come she just become a SAO survivor out of nowhere? Well, the thing is, this game, Sword Art Online Integral Factor was not even a game to clear Aincrad in the first place. This game's first design was not anything like we know right now. Not just Koharu, but everything was different. This game's name is not even Sword Art Online Integral Factor before. It was called Sword Art Online Simp for Asuna. It's a joke! It's a joke! But me Simp for Asuna is never a joke. So the real name for this game before was called Sword Art Online Chronicle. The file name for this game is not SAOIF, it was SAOC, which C stands for Chronicle. The story itself was not even taking place in Aincrad, but at a different place called Autophobe. I've been searching for a lot of places, but I still have no idea what this Autophobe is. It's either a new area that nobody ever seen before, or this is some places that is written in the light novel. Either way, we'll never be able to see this area with our own eyes, so said this. But I heard from floor 1 to floor 3, they had a design to make our main character to think this is Aincrad. So it seems to be some weird place that copied the look of Aincrad. But still, it's not fully copied, because after floor 3, then everything is just not Aincrad anymore. And our main enemy is the developer of SAO. And out here, I'm not talking about Kayaba Akihiko. I'm talking about all the developers. And how did we meet this Koharu is basically she's gonna show her face at floor 1, and then she's gonna join us at floor 3. But of course, her identity as human or AI is still unknown to us. And the story continue on from there. And we all know that didn't happen, because if it did happen, then we're not playing SAOF anymore, we'll be playing Sword Art Online Chronicle. So why did Sword Art Online Chronicle change to Sword Art Online Integral Factor? Well, it seems that the higher up of the Bandai noticed that, whoa, we've been pushing out a lot of AI girls lately, you know? Maybe we don't. And you know what? You are doing a clearing out story from floor 1 to floor 3 just like Aincrad. Then how about just delete all the stuff we've been building until now, and then just make this story to an Aincrad clearing story. And the producer's like, oh, okay. And then this part actually connects to other games called Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. That game was originally designed to be clearing Aincrad from floor 1 to floor 100. And now, we all know that Sword Art Online Integral Factor is basically the same thing as that. So of course, the higher up of Bandai didn't allow that to happen. They tell the producer of Hollow Realization that, hey, you're not allowed to do this anymore, because we're giving this idea to Sword Art Online Integral Factor. And then the producer of Hollow Realization be like, eh? And then the producer of Hollow Realization got mad at that and then went to complain to the higher ups. But of course it did nothing. Hollow Realization's producer's last comment was, the will of God is cruel. Back to our AI Koharu. So they had a vote to see which design will our AI Koharu have. The most vote from people was this Koharu design. But our SAOF producer liked the one that are next to it, and in the end, it became this short hair girl. I don't know how, maybe it's God's will. So our original partner Koharu gives the main character an impression of, is she on PC? What's with her? She is computer or human type of impression. And she had this misleading storyline at the beginning. But because of the story change, the company think we should also change the character too. And that is how our Koharu was born. The company thought if the story is clearing Aincrad, then Kirito and Asuna's heroic story will most likely shine the most. But they also thought, if there is 10,000 people trapped in this death game, then there's no way that only Kirito can do all the cool stuff, and there's definitely someone else that also shined like Kirito. And that was the concept of the Integral Factor. What if I was there? What would I have done? And there, our new main character was born. Just like Kirito had Asuna by his side through all the tough battle, support him physically and mentally. And that's why Kirito could be the Kirito we know today. And the concept of Koharu is just like Asuna. She's there to support us physically and mentally. Koharu and the main character is designed to be another set of Kirito and Asuna. So that's how Koharu completely did a 180. from an AI to a human. She was purposely designed to be the very first character you will meet in the whole game, and she will stay with you until the very end. And that was Koharu, an AI that became human. Was that interesting to listen to? Well, I hope it did. The AI Koharu was never being able to show to us. That is kinda sad, huh? Maybe, but I don't know if anybody actually noticed about this. I sometimes do this type of little intro before a video, and I do make Koharu talk in those type of videos. Some of you guys might watch those videos and then you see the way Koharu talk. It doesn't sound like the cheerful Koharu that we know. Well, if a person who understands what this means, then maybe it actually do means that. And I'll just put it like that. Anyway, that was it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
He is a fake, Asuna said.